put in about 5 hours this weekend since it's been unlocked, and I haven't even been into Solace 2 yet. Um, so it's a lot to get to. It's a lot to get around in, and there's a lot of land, guys. That's all I can say. Is this is a beautiful game, and they've done a great job. So for the people that are watching that have lands and want to come check out how to do this now, you load into the spaceship here that you come in to Kalido. You'll want to. Oh, great. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. So I'm going to show you how to do all of this in the middle of the night now. Alrighty. So what we're going to do is we're going to come in here. You're going to press Y. You're going to grab one of the whiffs that you have here, land plot scanner. This also is a flashlight for you as well. You will not be able to use the flashlight or be able to scan for land if you forget to pick up one of these, either before you go into Solace or before you leave here. So you would just grab that, come over here, and place it in your inventory. Then what you would do there is take it there, and you would want to apply it. Obviously, I already have mine in there, so I cannot apply it, but that is the way that you would do that to get your whiff that is already on my hand. To turn on the flashlight is left on the D-pad, or I do believe like E on your keyboard. But then it turns on the flashlight, which you can kind of tell works a little bit, but it's not much. I mean, you can't control exactly where it goes yet, but I have some time, and this place is really beautiful at night with all the lights, especially when you're playing in a higher quality as well. So you'll want to run over here. You see the sign here. Let me get rid of that. You see the sign where it says a land rush event. That is essentially what we are able to do now. We are able to go and prospect for our lands that we want, for all of the land deeds that we have. Not all of the land deeds that have been minted will be able to place in the first 3 Solaces, because those are for Solace, Esperanza, and Fortune, which are 9 domes, and currently we are only releasing the first 3. There's a couple of things like you can't move around while you're on a moving device. They have that locked right now. That was taking a little more time to get that fixed as well. Now, once you've come up here, if you played the game before, you knew there used to be 4 up here. Now there is only 3, and there are new signages up here saying this is the way to the land rush. So essentially, this is the way to Solace. This is how you'll get the Solace. You'll come up here. You get a new one every 5 minutes, or every 1 minute. There is another one. See it coming in now, and it has arrived. So this is one of the public transports. You'll need to get on the public transport, and you'll want to kind of get up here a little bit, not too close, but you'll want to be able to see a little bit. During the daytime, this is a lot cooler, but we'll head towards the Cloud Gate, and we'll go through the Cloud Gate. This is normally you would be able to move around and everything during this time frame. Right now, one of the things they have locked is the ability to move around. Sometimes it does happen. Sometimes you do fall out of it and then just populate through this process. But this is the process that would be coming up on seeing the Cloud Gate, and we'll go through it. It's kind of like a warp hole type thing. So it's a little cool that they have this set up this way and everything. All right. Wow, we've gone through the portal, and there is your load. The whole time I've been playing so far, that's the first loading that we have so far. It's one of the things they do very well is reduce the amount of load screens. So as you can see, it has moved me a little bit, but you can kind of see the billboard signs that you will be able to see, and people will be able to pay money to put their signs or whatever they want to put out there on those signs. One of the other solaces is over there, which is the little blue lights that you can see over there, and there is another solace over there. So we're coming into the main hub, and these little blue dots that you see that go over there is the train lines that we are going to ride in just a minute to go over to go over to the Solace that we want to actually get to run around and show you a little bit of Solace. I won't be able to show you much because it's 3 o'clock in the morning, so I'll be able to show you some stars and how dark it really is. And I might, if I have enough time, I might be go over and go to the European server because it should be daylight in the European server. And you want to get off pretty quickly because they leave in like 15 seconds, and then you have to take that entire ride all the way back, and then all the way back again if you want to actually keep playing after you screwed up and left it on there. So they're showing you that the next one is going to arrive in 1 minute and 20 seconds. So that's how long you would have to wait if you wanted to go back again. So we'll go up these stairs here and get up to the actual solaces. The entire this entire game is absolutely giant, is to say the least. So this is another place that if you forgot your whiff, that you can get your whiff now. You want to make sure you pick up this before you do leave, because that is the last place for you to be able to get one. This is the entrance into Solace 1. So we would go in here, we would stand there for that train that would come down that tube, and then we would go to Solace 1. Back here is Solace 3. So this train, just like in the other one, we would wait for that train and we would go there. And then we're going to come over here and I'll show you Solace 2. And since Solace 2 is the last one, we'll go ahead and wait for the train at Solace 2. You get a little information on the weather and whatnot that is going on currently in Solace. It's perfect weather. So we're going to sit here, and you can kind of look down this way, and it won't be there, and then all of a sudden it will be there really fast. It is a very fast tube train. They must have got some information from the Boring Project and Elon Musk for the ability on the speeds of these trains. But we'll wait here for the next travel to occur. And this is the benefit of your own owned personal vehicles, because this is all of the public transport. These are all the free public transports. If you owned your own vehicle, you would be able to eventually go to a point and say, I want to get in my vehicle, and then you'll be able to fly straight to whichever place that you want to go. The vehicles won't be allowed into the Solace or Fortune, the megadomes, but they will be for transportation for goods and people in between them, and for races, obviously. Let's check up on my chat here. So how y'all doing out there? See me just chilling on the train here for Solace 2. We're going to go see some stars and show you how dark this game really is, because no one has been able to build anything yet. But when people be able to build things, we'll be able to build lights, and there'll be all kinds of awesome things in there. So here comes the train, and it is here. So we come and get into the train. And I always like to try to stand short to the exit because they have quite short exit times currently. So we want to make sure that we stay kind of right next to it. But now we're in the train and we're going to go in between them. So you'll get to see some of the billboards that we were showing you on the way in. This is where you can see them a little better, more along the lines of what the advertisements will be for. It's for the public transportation individuals. So you'll want to, gain some copy to be able to pay for you to have some advertisements for your YouTube channels, for, your crypto projects, for all kinds of stuff. So this is the bottom of the Solace. We're going to be coming into the bottom side of it. And when we do, we'll come up a couple of flights of stairs to get out to the center. There are 12 towns in each one of the Solaces. So what it will do is it will drop us in a location for us to be able to choose the elevator we want to be able to go to which one of the towns we want us to drop off in. So see here, that was the train that we just rode in on over from the hub. Now we're here in Solace 2. And we'll just go this way to one of these 6 towns. See, these town names are the different towns that we can decide to pop up in. So let's go to Wolf Grove. Let's see if it allows us in the elevator. I had a couple that didn't let me in, but that one looks like it has worked. So we will wait for the doors to shut and go off to the next one. No, Eric, this is not different than Cornucopias. This is Cornucopias. This is why I was telling you. I said, are you ready to want to buy into this project now? We're actually going to, this is the main part of the domes where the land plots will be held, where people will work the lands and be people that get timber for people to be able to build things in the lumber yard and such. So far, what most people have seen is racing in Cornucopias. And that is just one of the very small portions of this game. So we are here. Now we'll come up our stairs. This is my couple of flights of stairs that I told you about. And we are now outside. And like I said, it is dark. So it is really hard to see just about anything. So let's turn on our flashlight. All right. So as you saw when I did that, you see that we are in Wolf Grove. And these things that you see it pull up there, those are different land plots. So let's go over here where I just did that.